Good evening, everyone. It's cold outside tonight. I know a lot of you probably been cooking today, but isn't it nice when you're cooking outside and you've got the fire lit and you're keeping warm? I've got my cat eye lit just down here, so I shall be nice and warm. I've got my nice hat, I've got my big coat on, the Joe's lit. So yeah, I'm on my own tonight. I've been deserted. But yeah, like all you guys, just waiting for your family members to come home if they can. So I'm getting excited that my boy's hopefully gonna come home for Christmas. Getting all my meat ordered, and yeah, we're gonna have a feast because we're not going anywhere. Hello everyone. Hi Roberto, Jeanette. Woo. So yeah, nice to see you all. Anita, if you're watching. Yeah, so tonight it's a bit of a quick cook because I know you're all busy. So I'm going to make a Lumumba, which is a hot chocolate drink. Now traditionally you put rum in a Lumumba, but you can put brandy, you could put Cointreau, you could put Tia Maria. Time to just go in your drinks cabinet and bring out whatever you've got. I have got my barbecue slippers on. I've got Christmas socks on. We've decorated the shack tonight, the shelter, so we've got a few little lights on. Little twinkly lights. Little Christmas tree. So yeah, I've put the lights up because next Sunday at midday I'm doing a live cook with Roberto. We're going to be cooking 2 dishes, so 2 ingredients, 2 dishes. We're not really sure what we're each doing, but a chance for you to join in and have a chat and chat all things barbecue and Christmas. So yeah, so that's next Sunday at midday, so I'm looking forward to that. So before we carry on, I'm going to make my Lumumba. So in here I've got some dark chocolate, so some 70% cocoa chocolate, and I've put some sugar in there, and I've warmed some milk up. You don't want to boil the milk because that scalds it and it has a horrible taste. So you want it just before boiling point. Hi Dom. Yes, I'm very festive. I'm feeling festive today. So you just want to keep mixing that until that chocolate dissolves. Shropshire, yeah, that's a long way up. Anyone from Scotland? You've got snow. We had snow over Dartmoor yesterday. Heavy frost on the cars this morning. So yeah, so just keep mixing that until that chocolate's dissolved. Nearly done. If you're making this for little people, hi Hazel from frosty and snowy Scotland. Slanty. So perhaps you can make a hot chocolate and put whiskey in. I think I've done that before. I forgot what I was saying now. So yeah, if you're making this for little people, obviously you mix the alcohol. You could use milk chocolate, you could use any of the little chocolate sweets, you could use that orange chocolate, and then you could always put some little marshmallows on the top just to make it a bit more fun. So someone's got sun. Yeah, we've had sun today in Swansea. Yeah, super fire squad. Yeah, I'm up for that. So that's just about melted. I'm going to put a bit more chocolate in. And you just want to make sure you haven't got any hold of that skin of the milk in your drink, because that doesn't taste very nice. Right, that's just about melted. So yes, I've got some brandy. I haven't got any rum because I've drunk all the rum. I used my rum to make my sticky toffee pudding as well. So I'm going to put a nice glug of brandy into there because it's really cold tonight. Give that a stir. And then, cheers everyone. The beginning of the festive season. Oh, that is delicious. And very warming. Right, I'm going to crack on making the sausage rolls. So I've cheated a bit tonight. I bought ready-made and ready-rolled. I never do that. But I bought puff pastry. I think that gives a nicer covering on the sausage rolls. So, and then in here is sausage meat. So it's one of those, it's about 450 grams of sausage meat sort of roll you buy from your butcher. You could use your favourite sausage and take the sausage meat out of the skins. You can buy sausage meat in a block, and then you can add to that whatever you want. So I've added half an apple. I've peeled it and cored it and chopped it up very small. I've also put in some sage from the garden and some salt and pepper, mixed that all in, and then I've already rolled it out into a long sausage. So that is now all ready to go into the pastry. So I'm going to put that into there. Now, also into the sausage meat is a good chance to look in your fridge and find last year's cranberry sauce, red currant jelly, chutney. Come on, we've all got jars of half-finished chutney in your fridge. Mr. S likes my homemade gluttony chutney, and instead of actually mixing that in with the sausage meat, we like to put it onto the pastry. So I hope you can see. So I've got my homemade gluttony chutney here. So that's going to go alongside the sausage meat. But okay, you can use any chutney you like. I say anything you've got left over in the fridge. Good chance to get rid of those jars. Okay. And then you need a bit of egg wash. I'm just going to do both sides. Hope you can see me through the smoke. Okay, and then you want to carefully just roll. See, it's quite good having it ready rolled. And it comes with this bit of greaseproof paper, so it's really quite good. And then you just roll that around, making sure you get all those bits in. Keep rolling. And if you roll your sausage meat out beforehand and put it in the fridge, it will firm it up and keep it nice and firm, so it will make a better shape when you roll it. And the egg wash is going to just help stick it all together. And you want that join to be underneath. Evening, Becky. Looking forward to picking up my meat from you for Christmas. Right, so there we have a nice sausage roll. Now, if you had people in your family who didn't like the chutney in with the sausage roll, you could obviously just chutney half of it and leave half out. And then a good way to distinguish those when you're cooking them is maybe put sesame seeds on the one without chutney and poppy seeds on the one with, so you'll know which ones have got the chutney in. So I'm just going to cut these into about 6 or 7 pieces. Obviously you could make them bigger or smaller, thinner or longer, and cut them into whatever size you want to. I normally do smaller ones. Oh, Mr. S is watching. If I've missed anybody, good evening. Nice big one on the end there. 1, 2, 3. So I've got 7 out of that piece, so I'll have had 14 altogether. And then I just like to score the tops with a sharp knife. And then you want to glaze them with some egg wash. That's going to help give them a bit of colour. I've got my Kamado dough set up in direct at about 180. You can afford to go a bit higher for pastry because you want the base cooked. You don't want a soggy bottom, and it's nice if you can get a bit of colour on the top of your sausage rolls. They're probably going to take about 20-25 minutes to cook. I've got some sesame seeds and poppy seeds, so I'll do half with sesame and half with poppy just because they look pretty. Add a bit more texture. You could even add nuts in with your sausage meats. Honestly, anything you like. And they need to go onto a baking sheet. Hi Jason. I'm going to put them in. So yeah, it was just a sort of a quick cook tonight because time is precious, I know, with everyone at the moment. Right, so they are then ready to go into the dough. And as they go in, my blue pizza moment, ones I prepared earlier, are going to come out. Good evening, Stuart. So let me just get the ones I did earlier. My glove. I just need another hot drink too because it's cold. I've got the wrong glove, but never mind. Right, so I don't know if you can see these, but they've had about 25 minutes and they actually have got a nice colour. I'll see if I can just bring it round. I nearly dropped the tray earlier. They have got some nice colour on, which I'm really pleased about. And the chutney's sort of gone all caramelised and oh, so yeah, so they are looking good. I should check them with my trusty Thermopen. Useful bit of tool if you haven't already got one. Put them on your Christmas list. Might get one in your stocking. Yeah, they're 89, so they're well and truly done. That sausage meat is well and truly cooked. So I'm going to put these ones in to cook, and they're going to take about 25 minutes. You can bake as many as you want. Bake them beforehand and then just warm them up, or make them, put them in the freezer. You can cook from frozen. That's fine. You know, you don't want to spend all your time outside cooking, but if you plan what you're going to cook on the big day, you can enjoy it even more. So I'm going to just take those sausage rolls off and put them onto a board. And obviously you can serve them with some chutney, some of the leftover chutney. And on the board like that. Now, one split, that's the chef's one, doesn't matter. They are proper homemade festive sausage rolls. And we like to have these with a glass of sherry Christmas morning. So there we have our festive festive sausage rolls. Don't they look yummy? So what I'll do is, true to form, got to taste them, haven't we? So I say this one split, but I'm not really sure. It doesn't really matter because you're going to eat it anyway. So, you can smell the apple. I can smell the sage, and I can smell the chutney that's in there. So I'm going to break that open. Oh, just so nice. You've got bits of sultana. It's just, Christmas is coming. Sausage roll is the start of Christmas. Wow. I'm looking for my sons coming home because they're going to enjoy these. Looking forward to seeing what all you're cooking up at Christmas. I say Rob and I are going live next Sunday at noon. So I'll see you then. In the meantime, fire up and get cooking. Cheers, guys.